G'day and welcome back to another DB Legends video. In this video we are going to be taking a look at the Legends Festival raid, the second Legends Festival raid against Fusion Zamasu. So this is the second raid of Legends Festival 2022, and with it, it brings a whole bunch of rewards, refreshing of the Chrono Crystals that you can buy, along with the ability to get raid medal 2s. So pretty stock standard, pretty cool stuff. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Obviously, there are bonus characters, so pretty simple stuff. Most of them being the new characters. There's been a little bit of a shift from the GT orientated ones for part 1 to more future saga orientated ones for part 2. So pretty straightforward stuff. You can get raid medals, Legends Festival medals, and Chrono Crystals all from this event, along with Legends Limited Z-Power and some PvP messages as well. In terms of the rewards that you can buy, you need to get Legends raid medals, which you can use, or Festival raid medals, which you can use to buy the rewards. The Legends Limited Power will be the most expensive, but you can quickly grab your hands on quite a few Chrono Crystals in general. So pretty nice stuff and pretty straightforward. Pretty good rewards as always. About 1,000 Chrono Crystals, so always pretty much a full multi, which is nice. I appreciate it. And in terms of the raid itself, it's pretty stock standard. For those who don't know, you will choose an attacker. You will then choose a bunch of supports for that attacker, and then basically you will proceed into a fight with another player. Both of you will fight an AI boss, and when you beat that boss, you will receive a whole bunch of rewards. Now you have to do it 3 times a day for your limited daily rewards, and also the units that you take into the battle can increase the amount of rewards if they are a bonus character. We're going to switch to Zamasu just to switch to something a bit more attainable. That's not a rare summon. It's the free-to-play unit. But you need to include as many bonus characters as you can. Make sure they are in your party. Make sure they're in the supports. Make sure you use one of them. As many as you can. It will increase the amount of raid medals that you get. And you won't have to run 100,000 times to get your hands on some Chrono Crystals. So pretty straightforward stuff, and that's basically it. To be honest with you, there's not too much else that you do need to know. Obviously, just as a precursor, if you are struggling, try to look at increasing your equipment, and also make sure that you soul boost and you level all the units that you bring along as supporters. Even though they won't have equipment, it's best to always bring units that fit the bonus or power bonus category and also are at least fully leveled and fully soul boosted. But yeah, that's basically it. Once you find a partner, after people stop avoiding you because you don't have the latest unit, you can then take out the raid boss and you'll have a pretty decent time. Honestly speaking, raid fights are very, very, very straightforward. You shouldn't really have any problems. They don't have a wide range of mechanics like the hyperdimensional co-op or pretty much any of the other kind of PvE events that you can do. They're not like full power gauntlets. They're not like hyperdimensional co-op. Both are more complex than this. This is very old school PvP Legends. Very, very straightforward. The boss will have this light blue bar. That's a shield. You're basically going to use attacks to knock down the shield. Once the shield is completely out, you're going to want to make sure that you use the Rising Rush that you have at the exact same time that your ally does. Nowadays it's a lot easier because you don't have to wait for them. As long as you both have it, you can pretty much press it whenever you want. It will cancel animations, so it's a lot better than it used to be. But yeah, once you've obviously done that, you want to time your taps up to the very top, and then you'll be able to do quite a significant amount of damage. Obviously quite substantial. If you both have the brand new units, then you'll have a much better time, and you will be able to, of course, finish the raid a lot faster. If you're like me, using a free-to-play unit, and your allies using a free-to-play unit, you might have to go through a second round. It's really not too bad. Honestly, these fights are not traditionally super hard. So, yeah, don't really stress too much about it. Ideally, the only real things you can do is just make sure that you try and help your ally out if they are low on health, by launching yourself in there when they have an exclamation mark above their head on their little portrait to the left hand side, and you can evade and intercept the attack, and then you can at least vanish step out the way or potentially take the attack for them so that they don't get knocked out. So pretty stock standard stuff. Honestly speaking, really nothing too crazy. You shouldn't really have too many difficulties. But yeah, that's basically it. You might need a second round of the Rising Rush, which you'll see that I use here. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Like I said, it's nothing like a full power gauntlet or a full power battle, or pretty much any of the other PvE content. It's probably the simplest PvE content right now. So yeah, pretty simple stuff. And obviously we managed to get it done. So pretty straightforward. Managed to get it done. Got the victory. And you will need to do it, remember, 3 times a day so that you can get the rewards that you want. So just remember that and you should be good to go. But other than that, you should be pretty straightforward on what to do. I don't think there's anything else that you need to, be aware of. There are some missions that you can do. So there are some missions both connected to the Legends Festival medals and that are connected to the raid itself. And those missions are for doing the raid a certain amount of times. And those will give you raid medals and also Legends Festival medals and chrono crystals. So definitely make sure to do the raid at least a couple times to get your hands on some of those rewards as well. But yeah, that's basically it. Nothing really more to say, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next one. So until then, take care, stay safe, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. But until then, stay safe, and bye.